Welcome to another episode of the Scam Likely Podcast, Episode 2, Scamazon. Today, we're discussing how to get free stuff on Amazon, my Super Mario Bros. Fanfiction, and a whole lot of nonsense.
Right there.
Well, alright, just so you know, Mike's hot.
Oh, Mike is, it's...
Do you want to get in?
Mike is always hot.
Get in, yeah.
Oh, on the shot?
Yeah, get in the shot.
Oh,
just so we have
position
something
thing.
for at least the YouTube.
Wasn't prepared for this. As you can see, I'm wearing my sweaty riding gear.
Your good sweaty riding gear.
Yeah, and this is my hand-me-down shirt that Travis gave to me. Not Travis. I'm thinking of the joke that Marty gave to me because he's a nice guy and he realized I need something other than wife beaters are running.
I guess, but either one's still acceptable.
Yeah, no. The wife beater one, these tend to not hold on to smell. You don't smell-o-vision, but they smell all right. And Dan would tell me if I smelled.
Well, on the topic of wife beaters, do you ever think there's like a reported domestic abuse, and then when the police get to the house and the guy's actually wearing a wife beater, they're like, story checks out, let's bring this guy in.
Yeah, he's like, you don't understand. It's just hot.
I just like light t-shirts. I can't do sleeves.
I'm a big Kid Rock fan.
All right. Well, as far as podcasts go, we were gonna still name our podcast. I really like the name Scam Likely. I was thinking about it for a while, and everything is a scam that I kind of work on, which gives lots of topics. Your thoughts, Eric?
On the podcast name? Mm-hmm. I also like the name, but I think we found that it's already taken, right?
Well, not for a podcast.
The domain
Likely,
is
domain.
.com is taken.
.com is taking, but not Scam Likely
the podcast.com
or scamlikelyshow.com.
Oh yeah, then that's good. I like that. It's like slapping on like your birthday at the end of your email address.
Yeah. Or scamlikelyin.the.morning.com.
Of course, in the morning.
You could add
in
the morning to anything.
You gotta focus that everything. It's only in the morning, man.
Yeah.
You can't listen to this anytime else.
Visit us our website. It's googleinthemorning.com.
That's a lot to type in, though.
Yeah, it's a lot more inconvenient.
ITM. Yeah. There you go. You have to shorten it too.
And as far as the search engine, it's really limited to things we've done and that we can advise on, rather than Google being a whole collection of the world.
Yeah, in the morning. Google in the morning. It's very limited. It's just two people.
Yeah, if you go to googleinthemorning.com right now, you can get your official Google in the Morning wife beater for $19.99.
It's only never mind. I was about to go into the golf ball thing, but we won't go into the golf ball bit.
You're going to the golf ball thing? This is a free podcast?
All right. We're what is it? Free rolling? What's a good term? We're just having a conversation here. So every time I ride to the park, I ride right by Griffith Park, and there's without fail, it's weird. The average is about 2 golf balls a day. I'm averaging that. My average is pushing up now. I about 4 lately, so I don't know if it's like, just the time of season, whatever. But people, they constantly are hitting them like out of the course. So
it could be the same person doing this every day.
Maybe, yeah, I don't know. Well, they have different balls though, so
he's trying his best, and he's just not getting any better.
There are a lot of the Titleist spelled weird. Titleist?
It's Titleist.
EIST. I don't know, but I pick up about 4.
Oh, just watching the tapping. I saw the levels just spike.
Oh, from doing this.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's gonna be hard to clean up, Eric. Might want to relax on the fidgeting.
Oh, all right. You mean like you're just asking?
All the bars are like really low, and then you start tapping.
Who doesn't like their ears blown now and then, right? That's what amateur podcasts are all about. Really poor recordings.
It's like, excuse us, it's our first day.
Yeah, if we were too polished, they'd be like, these guys aren't real. They're not legit. Look at the quality material they're putting out there.
But everyone's like listening right now because of our super clickbaity title, the number 1 scam on Amazon that you can do today. This episode's title, Scamazon.
Oh man.
That's good. I would go to that podcast
that's a
if
great...
I saw something that said Scamazon.
Yeah, how is it? I'm not seeing that term coined before. There must be. Oh, I guess no one wants to talk bad about Amazon yet.
Sounds great. I'm on there all the time.
I know. I just bought something yesterday. Bought some oil container, and it's pretty good.
I spent 4 hours shopping on Scamazon yesterday.
But the scam. So did you check? There's actually a Scamazon, or that's the name of that's the idea behind it. But yeah, I'm sure someone wrote like a blog post about something they don't like about Amazon or whatever.
Well, that's not. It's possible, but it's not related to what I found out. So I was listening to Planet Money, and then they had a very recent episode where they talked about people on Amazon buying reviews from people. So,
oh yeah, I hate this. I hate these people.
Yeah, initially they bought a lot of reviews. Amazon caught on and then created a new system.
Oh yeah, I'm so happy for the verified purchases. Although I don't know about those now.
That's exactly what we're getting into.
Sons of bitches.
They got the verified purchases. The only way you can tell if something's legit reviews if it has at least over 100 reviews. Because people buy reviews from verified purchases.
How much do they sell these reviews for, these verified?
Well, there's 2 ways to do it. If a company in China wants to build up their ranking in Amazon,
there's a lot of those companies.
Yeah,
I buy a lot of screen protectors from China. A lot.
I mean, they're cheap.
No one else sells them. If you want to try buying a screen protector from America, it's not very good.
Yeah, and I'm all about value. I want 100% value and the highest quality possible.
I like that. There's like 2 different. It's like it looks like 2 different companies, but exactly the same. Like it's so obvious that these are the same company and same reviews.
Yeah, sometimes it's just drop shipping from AliExpress.
And at the same time, I wonder, like, okay, like they're still giving you a product. It still works. It's not like they're completely scamming you. So like sometimes I want to believe. Like, yeah, okay, 5 stars. Like they can't all be bad.
Right. Oh, some of your levels are peaking when you're like really close to it.
Oh man, I was getting really into it. As you can tell, I'm very passionate about screen protectors on Amazon.
Let you monitor those levels.
This is why we need headphones.
Yeah, I guess we could upgrade to that level.
This is why when they record something, they all got headphones on like that,
so they can hear
and they go like blah 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 blah. Yeah, or they're in different rooms or something like that.
Yeah.
Or like caller, take that. Oh, I just hit the mic. Clean that wood up. Here's another one for you. And now it's time for clapping.
It's like. Yep, we got 1 hour of useless footage.
Can't use any of that.
Amazing content.
It can't be as bad as my audiobook. You got to hear that thing. It's weird. It keeps repeating like a phrase over and over and over, but I still listen to it because this is 2018. Who cares about quality?
I do. Can't do low quality.
Well, generally, I'm saying
too many options.
I'm saying there's generally people don't care about quality as long as I can hear and see it.
All right, so these verified purchases, to have a verified purchase review, they have to ship to an actual residence. So some of these companies in China...
Wait, they buy the product and ship it to them to make it verified? Is that
yes, okay. But sometimes it's just an address. It's just a U.S. address. They'll just randomly select a U.S. address, send the product there.
And then that qualifies as verified.
Yeah. As a verified purchase. They'll create an account for, let's say, 123 California Street, and let's say that's an actual address. They'll ship a product that they want to sell there. The people who receive it have no idea why they're receiving it.
Right.
And then through Amazon, it's going to say a verified purchase through the fake account they created because the item was received.
Wow.
And then at that point,
even if they kick it back too, like it doesn't matter as long as it goes through.
As long as it goes through. I mean, it could be stuck in the UPS system for a while, but as long as that purchase went through, they can leave a verified purchase review.
Do they get their product back? Because they are shipping their product.
They take a loss, but it makes sense. It makes sense to take a loss just to build your ranking.
It's true. Like, if, when you search for anything on Google, you look at the top and you're like, I want to look at the stuff at the bottom, but I don't got time for that.
Yeah, if you try searching on Amazon, you'll typically see 20 pages of items, and you can't scroll ahead. You have to go one page at a time. You can't select page 20.
Oh, yeah, you got to go through the first 5 and then you go to the next 5 or something, right?
No, page 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh,
6.
what?
You can't skip ahead.
You can't go to like straight to page 5?
No, I did.
I've never gone to page 5.
Exactly. I always buy everything on page 1, which is exactly why people want to take a loss just to up the ranking.
So damn. So how many companies? Oh, I guess we should get to the scam part, but I mean, I go, okay, well, I understand that's business. That's a cost of doing business.
Exactly.
And
on Planet Money's report, they said the difference between ranking first on Amazon and ranking 5 is actually 5 times the difference in business.
It's in multipliers. Damn. So that makes that why the investment's really good then.
It makes sense. People are lazy. They see the first item fulfilled by Amazon, they're in. I've done that too. I was like, oh, that's a reasonable price. Count me in.
I get suspicious when I see 5 stars. Nothing's 5 stars. So
but if it has 1,000 reviews, I'm not even gonna question it. Because you can't buy 1,000 reviews. That's too expensive.
Yeah, I tend to spend a little while when I do. It might be different from whatever, but I'll look at the first top ones and then read some reviews. Look at the verified ones. Look at the language when they're typing it. Some person will be like, check it out. They're all posted on the same date, like really obvious fake reviews or whatever.
But how much stuff are you buying on page 20?
Yeah, you don't get that far.
Exactly.
Yeah, this might as well not exist. It's just like the Google search. Like, who cares what's on page 20? It might as well not exist.
If I don't find what I want on Google on page 1, I search again. I just create a different search.
You try a different string. Yeah, you add something to it. Or sometimes I've used Bing. I occasionally use Bing because Google will censor stuff. They'll say like, taken down, blah, blah, blah. And then Bing is kind of the workaround.
It's the Old West?
Yeah, they may have gotten more hip to it, but I think they're desperate for people, or they don't have as much intention, so you can try going to Bing and type in. That's a little tip for you guys.
Like Google is the responsible adult, and then Bing is like the parent. Like, yeah, you can have fireworks.
Yeah, well, yeah.
You got a gun? You can have a gun and a knife?
Absolutely, yeah. That's a good analogy. Yeah. Google that's for mass, like it's they got a lot more eyes on them, so they got to be more careful. But Bing is Microsoft, so it's even that's not But like that's my alternative. Those are only 2 services I search. And usually you find what you're looking for in Google, but depends on like the keywords you're looking for. Sometimes you're just like, why? I got an error message I couldn't find like on my Switch or whatever. Something about not being able to connect online. I couldn't find that certain whatever on there.
Yeah, when I run into issues like that, I just search on YouTube. Even though that's Google, it's exactly what I want to see as far as troubleshooting an issue.
Video wise,
yes.
I see someone doing mine will have an error message. It's strange. I got an error message on there that is not. These are numbers. Someone typed them in. There's always
they're supposed to represent something.
But I kid you not, this error message doesn't show up. And that's why I think it's maybe a regional one. Maybe my region of Google is not, it's like a European error message or something. And that's why it's going like, whoa, I don't know. That's my theory on it. But I swear, like, yeah, I can like give you the error message and good luck finding any kind of like, it'll say found this part, but not the entire string or whatever. So Google failed me on that. That's the one rare time that Google search doesn't work. But anyway, back to the Scamazon.
Back to Scamazon. All right. So, on this Planet Money podcast, they also continued to the other way that people build up reviews. They create these Facebook groups for Amazon reviewers. They'll send you the product, pay and review the product. After your review goes through, they PayPal you how much ever you spent on the product. Say you spent $20 on it, they'll refund that to you, and occasionally they'll also give you a commission between like $0 to $10.
Oh, so yeah, I guess so. They're paying you, so you get the product for free, and you get possibly some money for your time.
Exactly.
That's a good deal.
Yeah, I spent $170 on items.
For that,
I bought like 10 things.
Oh, sweet. What kind of items are they?
All right, let's take a look.
Are they all from China?
Oh, they're all from China.
Okay, is it just China? I mean, there's other East Asian countries. Is China that's just the main?
They make everything.
They're all the manufacturing, but made in Taiwan, made in Indonesia,
and all the people you deal with in these Facebook groups are generic Chinese accounts that pretend to be American. They have very fake American names and one really bad profile photo.
Oh, watch. It's like but are they even trying? That's just kind of
They're trying. No, they're not.
It's not like not trying very good.
But it seems like a lot of their accounts get blocked or caught or somehow, so they have
Facebook's
to
supposed to be better at like monitoring fake accounts or something like that. But I'm surprised Facebook's still around.
Well, a lot of shady stuff happens throughout it.
So what'd you get now?
I got a voltage converter,
nice.
which is $45. I got this backpack, which is pretty sweet. It has a USB connection to it.
Travel bag?
Yeah. Well, school rucksack. It's pretty light. 21 liters.
$20.
Yeah. $20. I got this.
Diaper bag?
Yes, I got this pink diaper
that's
bag, waterproof.
For Arden's baby shower.
Yeah.
Is he having a girl?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. They're the next baby, whatever.
Yeah. Well, his wife's probably going to use it too. So,
right.
I mean, they're not going to turn down this gift because there was a lot of. It looks really nice too.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
But someone gives you a nice gift, you can't turn that down. This is a pretty nice gift.
Okay.
I got this LED camera light.
That's nice.
Pretty nice.
Yep.
And then I got this watch. I don't really wear watches. I wear a Fitbit just because it reminds me to exercise and stop being fat. This watch is like $2 on AliExpress.
What? The same watch?
Have you been to AliExpress?
No. You told me about the costumes, yeah.
Yeah, I've been telling you about the site for a while. It's amazing.
I've bought some things from it, but nothing like, I think they're all electronic stuff or whatever. Nothing like...
Yeah, watches are cheap.
I think I bought like...
$2 shipped.
What did I get? Yeah, well, I don't know. I used to love watches back in elementary school, but, like...
But now I got a cell phone.
Yeah, I actually, today I thought about getting one just to monitor my heart, so I might get back into the watch.
You should join this Facebook group because they did have fitness trackers.
Oh, yeah.
I already have one, so I didn't want to get it.
Man, okay, but this is still going. So, Cupid pack of sliding door locks?
Sliding window locks. Okay. I actually need this. So for my back door, I have it propped open because there's a little doorway for my dog to go use the yard. But to prop the door open so no one breaks in, I use a Pogs container. So I just use a bunch of Pogs.
Oh, because it's all... Damn, you still got Pogs?
Only for this situation for the past several decades.
You should bring some in. I'd like to see if you got Alf in Pog form.
No, I wasn't that wealthy.
I think I didn't
do that well, Eric.
I
wasn't Alf Pog wealthy.
Yeah, I forgot what do we have on those Pogs things. What kind of characters? I'd write my mom's. I'm sure we still have them. So
for this item, the guy offered, after I purchase it and leave a positive review, I also have to leave a video review, and I get $8.
Oh man, for doing a video review. Yeah. The only time I got an offer for a video review with some compensation was my water filter. They said, well, if you send pictures, then we'll give you 6 months supply. If you do a video review, we'll give you a year supply.
That's a good deal.
Of course, the person that me is going like, yeah, I'll just do a video review, but guess who hasn't done it yet?
That's your bad.
So
I thought you liked value.
I just getting in front of the camera and doing it.
You have to get in front of the camera. It could just be in front of you. You could be talking over it.
Yeah, I guess you're right, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like there's no requirements. I just want to see a video in it.
I thought I got to read it again. I thought I had to be in front of the camera demonstrating.
It's like I got to get some title graphics.
I wasn't going to go to that extent. There was, what's it encoded to? No, I think part of it was also my kitchen's a mess. So I was like, I got to wait for a day when it's clean. And then I got to be in the mood to talk. So hopefully that's still outstanding.
Oh, okay. I also got this fast wireless charging stand.
Nice.
Yeah.
For like Samsung phone?
Yeah, it also works for iPhone too. But I don't really need it.
There's a lot of stuff you don't need.
It was just a nice gift.
You can have a ton of gifts to give away for those. The only bad thing is you're gonna have to store them, or I guess you throw them away. You're gonna pay for them anyway. But re-gift them, resell them.
Yeah, or look forward to it, podcast listeners. You might be getting a shitty watch.
Oh
and
yeah,
a wireless charger. This is the podcast that just keeps on giving.
Yeah, that is a good.
What a good incentive! Yeah, we're just scamming something and just giving it back to the people.
What if that's kind of what radio stations do, right? They get like free promo stuff and then they send it out. Mm-hmm. Well, what about like sending it back once you get it? Because you bought it and then you review it, and once you get paid reimbursed, you can't send it back.
No, because that's messed up.
Oh, you mean on Amazon?
Yeah, because with this thing, so let's say you buy these headphones for $16. You buy these headphones, you leave a review. As soon as you leave a review, the person you're talking with on Facebook, they reimburse you $16. If you return this item too, you're stealing another $16 from them.
Oh man, well double the pleasure.
Yeah, but that's messed up though.
It's messed up putting a fake review on there though.
Well, you're signing up for this deal knowing what the conditions are.
Yeah, but what if you don't like the product?
Doesn't matter. I was like, people don't like a lot of products. You shouldn't have accepted the deal.
Yeah, I feel like it's already like, if it was bad, I don't know. Like if you're, I guess it's double. Dan's okay with taking one round of money, but not a double round. I feel like if you're in,
because it burns them, and they also get mad. They'll post in the groups like, "Don't trust this person. This guy canceled and asked and refunded that."
Yeah, I know. I think it's kind of like the idea of what is it? Claiming you get a product in the mail and then you claim you didn't get it, and so they give you the refund, and then you try to also sell it back and say, "Oh yeah, now let me return and get that back." There's like there's a line or something.
Yeah, you're taking too much advantage. It's pretty generous for them to already send you an item, and when I thought about like how musicians or artists like sell out, I was like, man, my price is really low. My price is like $16 for some headphones.
What's the value of it?
I'm okay with that.
So did they give you
well, the way I see it is I'm helping a small business. I'm a good person.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not trying to steal from this guy's pockets, Eric.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, because if you return it, then you get it from... Wait, now that comes back to what you paid, and then they paid for you, yeah.
Yeah.
But they still get the review, though.
Yeah.
That's what they're after, ultimately.
They are, but not at that double price.
Yeah, that's right. They sign up for the price of the item.
So there are reports of this happening in the Facebook groups where some people get banned because they do this, and the people who I've seen, that have done this, are always like they look like frat boys, and they probably are. Like you know,
bros.
In Revenge of the Nerds, like yeah,
the bros got it. Yeah, those are the guys that do.
It's so messed up. I've seen like. I get mad reading it where like it's like a poor Chinese person and they're make this agreement. So they send the person the product, say the product costs $20. They leave a nice review. They send them the $20 to reimburse it, and then after they get that $20, they return the item and delete the review. So technically, $40, and they completely screw the person. And that person gets mad, messages them, and then that guy threatens them to say,
what you're up to.
I'm gonna put another review back on and change it to 1 star.
Dang, yeah, that's it's a shady business.
Yeah, you're literally a super villain at that point.
I just hope the stuff that people are reviewing is not, like I said, that's like the screen, go back to the screen protector thing. Like I seen 5-star reviews, like 1,000 something and then like some of the comments were, like, oh, these is obviously all fake reviews, even though they're verified. And then I'm going like, well, whether or not it is, it's business. I understand that. I understand they're trying to get it to the top of the list, and it worked. Ultimately, I just want to know what's real. Does it work or not? And like, I don't really care if they paid for the reviews. I want to know, does it work as they advertise? And usually it does, right?
That's all that's important. Too.
That's kind of like the like most, and the returns and warranties are pretty good.
Oh yeah, I love Kohl's.
Kohl's for returning through them.
Yeah, it's amazing. There's a Kohl's half a mile from my place, and all you have to do is say you're going to return it to Kohl's. Amazon emails you a QR code, so you just bring the item completely unwrapped over to Kohl's, scan the QR code, and they say thank you, and you're on your way.
Yeah, that's nice.
It is so easy. I have no problem.
You never have to repackage anything then. Yeah, I should tell my wife that. She does return a lot of stuff.
I hate repackaging things.
Yeah, I know, because you just say the box and all the packaging and stuff. That's good. I don't think she's aware of that.
And then you got to find a box that fits. Then you got to find some of those stupid airbags.
Packaging,
yeah. Not my problem anymore.
Usually, what is it? I think my wife did the same thing. She talked about trying stuff out and all. That's why she likes going to stores. It's all about like seeing things. Like she's against kind of like buying clothes or whatever, because she ends up buying like everything just to try it out and then returns like part of it when it's like, well, better if you just go try it out.
So you should have your wife get in on these Facebook groups, since she's active on social media anyway, and she does a lot of shopping. This will eliminate two things. You'll stop spending money shopping, and you'll start earning money, and she'll get her shopping out of the way, where she'll probably feel the need to shop less.
Bunch of stuff.
Which is like 3 different wins for you financially.
I'll bring it up with her. There's a lot of stuff that I don't need. I'm trying to like cut down on things that I have.
Me too, but I need none of this stuff.
But I got it. It's good gifts. I know I got space to store stuff, but yeah, I'm trying. I got a lot of. I just threw out like it feels good. I threw out like a bicycle or whatever my kids don't ever use, but I held on to it with the small chance that they might one day go in the backyard and be like, yeah, let's all like race, and I happen to have this to like ride, but they've never done that. So I finally threw it in the trash, and like came out this morning, someone had taken it, and I was like, I'm like, good. So someone actually, maybe it'll go to someone's use, but it was garbage.
Boom! Check this out. All right, so this is one of the Facebook groups right now. Fitness tracker watches, $36.99.
Yeah, So what's the deal with the reviews? How many words does it have to be a certain amount of wordage?
There's no real requirements. They just wanted to sound good. But from what I read and researched, you're supposed to give a decent review where it looks like you've used the item, you purchased it, you've had it for a while, where you list all the good things about the item and then one insignificant thing you don't like.
To make it seem more real.
Yeah, you say you buy a power converter. You're like, all right, this is a great power converter. It charges up all my products. It's compatible with all these other countries, but it gets hot if you leave it on too long, which is going to happen no matter what with any type of power converter.
Yeah.
So, bam, that's how you leave a 5-star review. That makes it sound good. So, as we're scrolling
gotta find a way to mass producing reviews so you don't have to spend too much time thinking about it. I think too much about things, so I end up writing a lot.
So then you can kind of look.
Takes
they
me
have
too
a
long to
little bit
write.
of everything. Hey, you need a bike light, right? Boom, bike lights.
Actually, I don't. They have a bike light, but you can never have too many flashlights, right?
Yeah. More fitness trackers. Walkie-talkies, kids walkie-talkies. Guess who's gonna get a bunch of kids' toys?
They got too many toys.
You start throwing it
throw away stuff. What was I gonna say?
Get some cooking supplies. All right. So the thing is, you get these items for free, and you can also make money off it. Let me explain the money part. So, let's say I bought all these items. I spent $1,000 buying these items. I used my 5% back Amazon card.
Points.
I'm making points. Or say I sign up for a new credit card. I'm supposed to spend $3,000. Bam, easy spend, get free items. Everything just keeps coming up, Dan.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Good point.
There's these Amazon referral links. So I have an Amazon referral code because I'm signed up for their affiliate program. Through their affiliate program, you get 4 to 14% back, depending on what item it is, if someone uses your link to make a purchase. So I didn't think about it until today.
Where do they get your link from? From your...
They, say I post hey, if you use my Amazon link if you're going to buy something. So you just click through the link. As soon as you click the link and it opens up Amazon, it creates a cookie on your computer that will last 24 hours. Anything you buy in the next 24 hours will be associated with me as the affiliate. So if you get 4 to 14% back, and then 5% with the credit card, you're looking at up to 19% back in purchases. So you spend $1,000, you get $190 back on top of any other commissions and things, and you have all these free items.
It's pretty good, pretty solid. There's some reviews that I've read that say full disclosure, I was paid to give this review. You can't do that.
Nope.
Can't do that. Yeah. I figured that.
Completely against FDA, whatever the rules are. Legally, you're supposed to say that. This is super under the table.
Right. Okay.
This is investigative journalism at its finest.
Man. Well, I'm kind of like it's
kind of no downside right now.
Well, downside is that you go shopping on there, I don't know what to trust.
But there's always a 30-day return policy with Amazon anyway.
Yeah, that's true. if you don't like a product, whatever.
If you don't like a product, return it, leave a bad review, let people know.
For now, there's the places with really lenient return qualities. They're talking about them like changing or limiting that now, because a lot of people are taking advantage of that.
I mean, if you were gonna buy a pan anyway, it's as long as that pan is a pan and works, it's really hard to.
It's hard to go wrong. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm glad that they at least selling stuff that is real. You know, it's more just about getting promo. That's it.
Because it's all
marketing.
Small businesses that want to make money in
marketing
business,
and promo.
Oh, and I also created a spreadsheet of all my purchases, so I remember when I purchased it, how much for, the contact, the receive date, the review date, if they refunded me, and any additional bonuses.
Yeah, because you want to get your money back.
Yeah, if you get sloppy with this, you're just going to lose money.
Yeah,
left and right.
I think that's the idea, is you got to be organized to take advantage of this, and most people aren't, so that's probably why they're like, this is going to be for a select few that can handle like the...
Oh, no, there's like 100,000 people in these Facebook groups.
Jeez. Man.
A lot of people like free stuff.
Yeah, well, damn, if they're willing to pay 100% of it just to put one review on there?
What do you mean, 100? No, I said there's 100,000 members.
No, I mean, they're willing to pay 100% the cost of the product just for you to write one review.
Well, let's say they sell the product for $100 and they're really getting the product for like $18. They're not really taking a huge...
Yeah, it must be stuff with high margins then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and it's worth the cost of doing business if that improves your Amazon rankings. Like, no one goes to the last page.
Mm-hmm. Well, there you have it.
There we go. Episode 1? Or... No, let's call this episode 2. I like the content from the first one. Scamazon.
Yeah, audio may have not been that great from my microphone, but today it's probably like extra loud, right?
Yeah. Scam Likely, episode 2, Scamazon. You got anything else, Eric? Any other topics?
No, nothing related to Scamazon.
Doesn't have to be about Scamazon, just clear the plate.
Well, kind of related to it. It was kind of a shame that I had my bike cover started ripping.
You know where you should get a new bike cover?
As you mentioned it. Yeah. Well, it was funny because I bought another one already going like, a year's pretty good. There's no way they got a warranty. And then I got it in the mail yesterday and I said, crap, this had a 12-month warranty on it. And I was like, I should have emailed them before checking. Well, I did, and then they said I looked at when I bought it, and it was August 1st was when I bought it.
Oh, you just missed it.
So I just missed, but it started ripping like a month ago. So had I just sent the email, I would have got it. Which I sent in the email to them. I said it started ripping a couple months ago, and I said I purchased it on August 1st. So I was like, technically, it is within the 12-month warranty, but because I waited, I guess they go off of like how long it's been since you purchased, not when it actually happened, So they just said, well, sorry. So I bought another. It's only like $7 anyway.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it's not worth.
I think it's about $7. Maybe it's $12. I don't know, but yeah, I bought another one, so you can see it out there, and it's all nice and shiny.
All right.
Yeah.
You can always go to the Facebook group. It's like, I need a bike cover. U.S. reviewer, long-term Amazon account. I love it.
Yeah, those are your selling facts.
Yeah.
American, long time user.
Yeah, because you have a long history with Amazon, it makes your account more feasible. It's like,
English.
Who left this review? And like, it's an English speaker. It's like, they've had this account for 10 years. They buy a lot of shit. It's like, this guy seems trustworthy. But that person can be easily purchased.
Yeah, we all got a price tag.
Yeah.
And my price tag is a free bike cover.
Yeah. Mine is $16 headphones.
At the same time, like, I mean, it would be nice if you could also like sell your reviews too, like to stuff you actually do like. For instance, like, this bike cover, it lasted, about a year, which is all right. I don't know how long the bike cover is supposed to last, but I'd be willing to write them a review if they kicked me a free one.
I mean, you could also write them a review now, just like, hey, 4 stars, lasts a solid year.
Could do that, but it didn't give me that free one, so I'm not gonna be doing it.
Everyone always wants something.
I'm not gonna do it. No.
But if you left an honest review anyway, it helps other people, and it knocks out the fake reviews.
Yeah, that's true.
I left some honest reviews about several Switch games that I was like curious about. I left review regarding Mario Tennis. I didn't return it, but I left a 2-star review of how much it was awful.
Oh, tennis.
And then again for Mario Odyssey, you already know my hate about that game.
Dan does not like Mario games. Mario Kart too.
I think I'm just racist.
Doesn't like Italians.
I'm racist against video game Italian characters created by Japanese people. I feel like it doesn't accurately depict them.
Jumpman. Yeah, Miyamoto's idea behind Donkey Kong, I remember hearing the story about that already, was like he ripped off King Kong, right?
Okay.
And that was it. But the plumber thing with Mario was weird, that like he chose that character.
Maybe someone should, it'd be really good, an origin story of how he created Super Mario Brothers. Like, he was just in his apartment, his toilet got backed up, he's living in Japan, and like an Italian plumber comes by, fat, mustache, and they're like, whoa, we don't see a lot of Italian people in Japan. And then it was weird, he had a lot of shit in his apartment, and he was just jumping over all the obstacles.
You'd like to believe that to be the real story. Yeah, but that's definitely not going to be the story.
You know what? That's I'm going to make a video on that. That's going to be good.
Make up your own origin stories.
Yeah. Make up my own Super Mario fanfiction.
I know, it's the Mushroom Kingdom. But Miyamoto came up with it because, like, Zelda too, like, from his childhood, so...
Because he lived in the Mushroom Kingdom?
Yeah, something like that. Well, I guess where he was at in the woods. He must have grew up, like, in the woodier side of Japan.
Because turtles kept fucking bullying him?
Yeah, he don't like Koopas, whatever Koopas are.
Turtles.
How do you come up with Koopa?
Like, a turtle probably bit him. It's like, oh, you motherfucker.
I'm gonna make you enemies to the end.
Everybody hates turtles.
I'll make you infamous around the world. They're all gonna want to jump on you.
Yeah, and everybody hated turtles, and they were jumping on him for a while. And then someone had to stop it, so they created the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles to let people know that, no, turtles are friendly, and sometimes they'll save you with ninja tactics.
There was a lot of turtle hate there. That did help successfully reduce it,
yeah,
but now they've
balanced it out.
They've gone down a little bit. They're not as popular as the Mario series.
You know how many turtles I stepped on and jumped on the way to work today?
0.
Exactly, because I'm a fan of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Because they're just walking around the streets, like, just always in the way.
Yeah, well, you don't know how Miyamoto lived his life.
I like you could like surf the turtle shells. If you could do that, you'd probably have a lot more people stepping on them, though. You need more slicker ground or something.
It's like maybe turtle shells are way stronger than I think they are.
Yeah, I don't know. These games were just like, they're just jump on things ultimately, but then it's kind of neat how they transferred into like at some point, video games morphed into a like, we need more substance. Like, it's not enough to get the highest score.
Right.
So that's when they come up with these ridiculous stories. Well, most of them successfully came up with a storyline that's like believable, but Mario, just forget about it. Like, they stuck to the insanity weirdness that is. Like, they still are not, like, it's not about the storyline, it's about the gameplay, which it has to be, because like the storyline is terrible.
Oh, it's awful. It's just they made no effort.
It's just like, you guys, this is Mario. You can like just hire some really good writers,
or just take out the storyline. Like, hey, this is what we're doing now.
You'd probably be better off with it.
At least have a skip option. I just hate it when there's no skip option.
The Mario Tennis is how it is.
No
like,
option.
Yeah, you can't skip the story.
Yeah.
I don't like starting. Sometimes I just want to preview a game. My son was playing Pokemon tournament or something, and he doesn't know how to read. So I have to like set it up for him, and it's they're like, hi, blah 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 blah, and you're just like, I go through the whole story. Like, my son's like, I just want to battle. I just want to battle.
They should make that an option on the actual Switch console, where it's like, oh, brightness, sound level. I don't want to read shit.
Yeah, I can't read or something. Yeah. I'm also 5 years old, and I barely know letters.
Well, like, some adults just also want to battle shit too. They don't want to read. It's like, I don't care about the storyline.
I think it's what Street Fighter is for. That's where they only have like one phrase,
Hadouken?
No, like at the end, the victory phrase, or like, you cannot defeat Shang Long or something, whatever. Like, dun, 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 dun.
Well, it'd be great if they had a loser phrase like, I guess you can defeat him now.
Yeah, they never have the loser talk. Maybe they do. It's only the victor the one who gets its last word in.
Yeah, I think they should switch it up. Do one game where the loser gets to say something. He's like, oh, I think I've learned humility today. I've learned how to become more humble.
That would be a good idea. I don't know if they'll ever do that, but
there we go.
Submit it to Capcom.
Just for our Street Fighter fan fiction.
I'm mistaken. I'm sorry. I got really cocky there. Yeah. I won the last 3 battles.
It's like, I don't know why I wanted to take over the world, but I'm really sorry.
Yeah, Bison can see that at the end. Bison's always the enemy, I think. Not in every Street Fighter game, but
that would be good.
Generally, yeah.
Like a Bison origin story, like why he wants to take over the world.
Yeah, he's from Thailand, right? That's interesting too, because in the original Street Fighter, he fights out of Thailand, but is he from Thailand? He's like a dictator, I think. Because he's wearing like as a kid, you're just like, yeah, he's the bad guy.
He kind of dresses Russian. Like, no Thai people dress like that.
Yeah, that is odd.
Or what if he's just been dressing like that his whole life? Like, he's in elementary, dressed like that, and no one wants to be friends with him. It's like, you'll be my friend if I take over this world. Origin story.
M. Bison, or Vega. Is it Vega? What's his name in Japan? It's not. It's been Bison in America. I think it's Vega in Japan.
Okay.
Yeah, and they swapped the names too.
They did. I don't know why they did that. That didn't make sense to me.
Damn. But yeah, he's always had that dictator outfit, and he fought out of Thailand.
You gotta be bold as hell to wear a dictator outfit. You gotta have some followers. You can't have 0 followers and be wearing that.
Yeah. Interesting, the writers of Street Fighter. I think that at the same time they also didn't think much about it. They're just like, hey, we just want to
fight some shit.
We just want to like roundhouse people, man.
Like, okay, just write up like one line before a fight or something.
Yeah.
You got it, man. It's like, oh, let's bring it to America. Like, it'd be fun if we just switch some of these names up.
Yeah, just to make it different, make it
we're
nice.
Gonna laugh at these people. They're gonna believe that's what the real names are.
They're gonna argue over it, whatever, Be like, no, I swear his name is that's because M. Okay, so Balrog. That's right. Balrog that's Bison's name in Japan.
Oh, okay.
And Balrog, his name's M. Tyson or something, right. or whatever. And Bison in Japan, which is like making fun of my
because of the legal reasons.
That's the reason. Yeah, now I get it. Yeah, it was too similar to it. You can't get away with that one.
But that'd be great if some people actually did play this game and thought it was a true story, and then as kids they just started training their whole life. It's like, yeah, I do want to win that Street Fighter tournament one of these days. They're training in the mountains for like 20 years, and when they're finally ready, it's like, what's a video game?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Street Fighter is one of those games that I think they didn't think it was going to also be a success, and they're like, crap, this is a success. We got to like capitalize on it.
It's like, all right, let's call this Street Fighter 2 Plus.
Championship edition.
It's like, how are we going to make this different? I don't know. Let's add a character and then different
speed it up. Change the skins. I mean, they just have on the Switch. They have 30th anniversary, so it's been around almost as long as I've been. Well, as long as I've been alive. Yeah. So I mean, apparently almost 5 years old when the first Street Fighter 2 came out.
Older than your kids' ages put together.
It's insane. Another funny video game thing too. On Splatoon, they have like their own language. I don't know, whatever. But I was like, that's not Japanese. I don't. They just gibberish it. But they also have the singer, like the songs, where they also do gibberish vocals or whatever. And then my kids show me like who are the actual singers and all that, and they show me like they had a recording studio and those 2 Japanese girls were singing and they were like really into it. But they had like a little thing in front of them where like, I guess it was the notes, because it couldn't have been the words, or maybe it was. They looked like they were speaking a language, but it didn't sound like any language I'd heard before. So I think it's just gibberish with melody on top of it.
That makes sense.
But
you don't have to translate it.
But it's weird that I guess that why didn't they take the opportunity to also come up with nice lyrics? Writing lyrics is kind of difficult. Maybe that's what it was down to. But
it's easier to make sounds than lyrics.
Yeah, it's decent music, I guess. Splatoon music, which is weird. It has this. They also like put some harmony on their voice or whatever like that, and some pitch shifting, so it sounds even more like comical and all that. I don't know. It's their own style, I guess, but. Yeah. It's funny to see like the girls singing that and like where it comes from. Like you kind of hear their voice too, like what they would sound like if it wasn't. Like, oh yeah, that looks like it fits them. Like they're doing part of it, and then like the voice like modifier is like doing something to it. Anyway, I think that's it for my video game comments.
That's pretty good. We got 45 minutes. I don't know. Can probably cut this up and add other segments. Some
laugh tracks.
A couple laugh tracks.
Gotta have
couple commercial breaks.
Yeah, sponsorship.
Oh my god, any other things? That's good for now.
Commercials.
Stop here today.
Selling Dan's swag that he got from the Amazon.
Oh, Scam Likely. Yes, we're gonna have a giveaway, and we'll record what it is later after I receive a refund from these items first.
Whichever comes first.
Yeah.
Probably the diaper bag.
If I don't get a refund, these are going straight back.
I just want to see Dad's review of the diaper bag.
Oh,
and not having any kids.
More on this, like it's the scams are super clever and next level. So you understood that you leave a fake review. Even a fake review is a real review, and it boosts the rankings, right?
A sponsored review, we'll call it.
Yes, a sponsored review. They also have these as fake sponsored reviews in these Facebook groups. So what they'll do is say, hey, buy this product. This product happens to be on the first page, and you're wondering, like, oh, it's doing pretty well? Whatever, I'll buy it. And they said, this Chinese person says, like, oh, buy this, review it, and then I'll send you a refund. As soon as you buy it and leave a review, they block you and never talk to you again. That makes the seller furious. Why do you think that's done?
Wait, okay. I got it mixed up. I thought you said the seller says take it back. So there's the high rated thing. The seller says buy this and review it, and kind of like the same thing that's going on with this, but what's different about it?
After they leave the review, they do not get a refund.
Okay. So right. So it'd be what you're doing now, but you didn't get an actual refund.
Yeah. Let's say you're a buyer. What would you do at that point?
Well, then you go and knock them on their give them a bad review or something.
Right? Completely wrong. That's exactly what they want you to do. This person, this happens a lot in these groups as I was reading more about it, that a lot of people want to take out the competition, so they fake represent these other products.
Damn.
So you'd leave a fake
Scandalous.
review and you'd return the product and you just say it's defective. That's so clever.
So they represent the other competition. Damn.
They pretend to represent the competition to knock the competition
of course
down.
you'd be like, who's to verify where they're from?
Exactly.
That's like the whole thing with Nathan For You when he was from like Exxon Mobil, something like that.
It was levels and levels of cleverness.
Damn. Oof,
so what you're supposed to do in that situation is you just delete the review, you return the product, and you leave it at that. Because leaving that review hurts the wrong person.
Yeah. Wow, that's like dirty tactics.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like but it's clever.
Oh yeah. Because I would have been mad too if that happened to me. So now I know if someone says to buy something and it's on the first page already, don't do business with that person.
Yeah, because that makes sense. Why do they need more? They're already, obviously more is better, but you're already at the top of the game. Why you need to give this promo out?
Exactly. Yeah, if anything's on the first page and they tell you to review it, absolute scam.
You're saying like through, and then you get this messaging through Facebook or not? Yeah,
it's all Facebook Messenger.
Yeah, I was realizing that today. I know we're like about done with this podcast, but realizing that because I'm reading some of the stuff and all about how like trends are so crucial to like monetizing and capitalizing. So there's like an app or some service that has where it monitors Twitter posts. Right now it's just Twitter, and they're able to determine if something's about to go viral, and so they can like they mentioned the idea like of a dance, for instance, like there's a new dance, and like they think it's gonna go viral, so they're able to send that dance or notify their talent about it, so that they can like make some video of them doing the dance or whatever, and then when it becomes viral, they're like bam, hit you with it, and so they capitalize on it, they get more like traffic.
Makes sense.
So, and the way they're able to do it is just by monitoring Twitter posts, and like, man, it really matters your influence. It matters how many people. Like, I was reading some of the top they gave an example, and some of the posts, like they said the person, how many, I guess the number of followers or something like that it has. You gotta bear with me, I'm not a social networking guy, so I sound like an old man. But and then like what the actual post was, and like the post was like nothing. It didn't say anything. It was just like blah blah blah. But I'm like, why? I guess they're just they obviously it didn't start off that way, but they like, damn, like people, how much room is there for people? Like, there's a cutoff, right? After you have like 100,000 or something, then you have like a gold status or something like that. Is that how like things work? Whatever.
I think it does.
When you're trying to monetize something, when you're like, well, I've reached that gold status where I have 100,000 followers, so now I can now claim this amount for.
You can say how much.
I'm an influencer.
How much it's worth. There's this site called socialbluebook.com, and they measure how many followers and engagement you have based on whatever platform it is: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, your blog, Pinterest, Google Plus.
So all those ones where they have actual follower, anything has a follower, and that's now how you sell yourself.
Right.
It's crazy that's like.
And if you're on the watch for it, you can easily tell when people are selling out.
Oh, what do you mean, like selling out, like
when they're promoting a product?
Oh, right, yeah, like Kardashians or something like that, or whatever.
Oh yeah, there's, I think it's Kylie Jenner or something. She gets $1 million per Instagram post.
I can't believe
that's how much influence she has.
No, I also heard that like celebrities also pay for that amount to be pumped up. Like you can pay for followers, yeah. That makes perfect sense. That's the way you monetize, your influence rating. Then you would also, it's the same way as with these reviews. You pay these sponsored reviews. You sponsor, someone to follow you, whatever. Is it like people like like Seagal, whatever? People are not very popular or whatever.
There's no way he has 100 million followers.
Yeah, they're starting to wane a little bit.
He was from my era. I won't follow up myself.
That's the world we live in and all that. And I guess I gotta encourage, I feel like I'm kind of doing the wrong thing now when I encourage my kids not to be into, like if you're into that and that's how you're going to make your money, then yeah, okay, be popular and do whatever's popular because that's your strength or whatever.
It's got to be on the forefront of all this. You have to be quick to learn what's happening and learn how to take advantage of it.
Yeah, no, it's just, and then you ask what makes something viral and popular and all that, like it's. It's weird. I'll see that, like the Ice Bucket Challenge, for instance, right? I think about that. Like, it was a fad that was like 2 years ago or something like that. Everyone got involved in that. Someone started that. I think it was a celebrity, whatever. And then it just like spread and died.
All right. We got a new YouTube channel coming out. It's called Viral, where we just try to make viral videos and try to trick people into thinking like, yeah, everyone's doing this.
Yeah,
I thought you were cool. You're not cool?
Yeah, you'd have to. I mean, I'm sure we won't be the only one. That's like the goal. Is like to, and what I don't know. You define what makes something viral.
Episode 1, the hot dog challenge. Anytime you see someone eating a hot dog, you knock it out of their hands and just keep running, and you yell, "Hot dog challenge!" We wouldn't be alone on that. It's like for instance, please submit your hot dog challenge videos to Dan at scamlikely.com. You will receive no email back because we do not own that domain.
Work was telling me about these kittens with or cats with cucumbers or whatever like that.
Oh, yeah.
So you're aware of this, Dan?
Yeah, it freaks him out.
I wasn't aware of this at all. He was telling me like, oh yeah, we were trying to freak my cat out, and he just like, it didn't work on him. And I was like, really? Okay. And then I told my kids, who watch a lot of YouTube, and I told my wife, I was like, have you heard about this? They hadn't heard about it yet. So it's not that popular. But then I was like, all right, let's look it up. I was like, yeah, was telling me about it, and so I looked up. I was like, yep, this is a real thing. So I was like, right, let's do the experiment. So Molly was all excited. She was like, she didn't believe it. She's like, that's stupid. Why would they ever do that? I was like, I don't know. The video says it. Let's do an experiment. So, we I think we even asked Google.
Because it reminds them of snakes.
Yeah. So Molly was like, whenever she has a question, she asked Google, and then she came back.
And you're like, 5 years ago, she used to ask me.
Well, I point her in that direction because I don't know the answers a lot of times. But she
you just yell out loud, "Hey Google!"
Yeah. We don't have it in the bathroom, so we don't have it in all the rooms. So you just go to the bathroom and shout it and go over there. But she came back and said that oh yeah, it's because they think it's a snake or whatever like that. And so it's like, that makes sense. It could be anything then. Yeah. So we went and tried to do it to our cat, and maybe I already like. I got impatient, and so I was like, because he's never. The only time he's not paying attention is when he's eating. So I think I came out one time. I was like, and I just got it, and then I just put it next to him, and then he like saw me put it, and then he smelled it, and then that was it. I was like, I think I kind of spoiled that surprise thing.
You gotta have it like moving or like roll it at him.
Well, yeah, but then that could be anything. It doesn't have to be that. So then my daughter was all excited to do it. She's like, "All right, I got the phone. We're gonna do it." He's eating, and we put it right there, and then again he just turned over there, like no reaction. But most biggest disappointment ever. We really wanted to see him jump, but it didn't work.
So, do you have a new cat now?
No, that's a cat.
It's like, this cat's broken. I gotta get another cat.
He won't go away. There's plenty of stray cats to come around. That's also another thing we should talk about, how they interact. It's like, you ever seen?
If you want to protect your house, you just leave cucumbers along the outside perimeter.
Not according to my experiment. My experiment said no, cats are not afraid of cucumbers, so that's not gonna work. Plus, my wife was like, funny thing, as cheap as I am. No, my wife was fine wasting it. As cheap as I am, I was like, it's still good, right? Because I was like, no, we just put it on the ground. She's like, yeah, it was by a cat. I was like, like vegetables grow on dirt, and you gotta rinse them off.
Yeah.
But then she was like, I paid 25 cents for that, so I said, that was worth 25 cents. Which reminded me,
it's kind of a lot, isn't it? I don't know how much produce costs.
I don't know, but 25 cents isn't a lot for me, because it's we're don't earn it.
Just throwing that in people's faces.
It's not. It's 25 cents, and when you work union, is not a lot. It's worth an experiment. Just like Dan paying 25 cents for our friend what's his name to promote blog.org.
Oh yeah, I got to get on that. I didn't do it yet.
It's $1. He can talk about. They'll talk about anything.
I just got to get on Patreon.
No,
they're going to talk about two episodes, one about blog.org and another episode about Scam Likely.
Yeah,
Scamazon.
$2. I'll give you that $1.
Yeah,
it's $1.
Just like 1 hour. I watched. We're basically buying a fake review. Like it came full circle.
Yeah.
Like here's $1. Now talk about on your podcast for 1 hour how much you like our podcast.
Sponsors review. It's all no more fake, because that gives them the connotation of it or whatever.
That's true. Like anytime you get something free, it's gonna have a higher rating for you. Like obviously food between fast food and an expensive restaurant is gonna be different, but the fast food can get 5 stars if it's cheap enough. If it's cheap enough, all dignity goes out the window, and you're eating like 3 Big Macs at 3 in the morning and just living your dream.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Big Macs aren't cheap.
They're not, but if they were like 50 cents, would you give it 5 stars?
Oh yeah.
Like that's a 5-star Big Mac. You know how many Big Macs you can buy for 50 cents?
Yeah.
A lot.
That's like the hot dog deal at Costco, where you're just like...
I could buy 2 cucumbers or 1 Big Mac. I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah. This is way more satisfying.
That's it for today. Join us next week as we discuss secret shopping and security systems. Be sure to visit our website, scamlikelypodcast.com, for our weekly giveaway. Subscribe, like, comment, review, whatever. Pretty much that just helps us build an audience. Alright, catch you next week.